Alright. So I saw a Weaver request before I went in to grab the drink. Let's see. I think we just got new threads for him, right? Let's see what they look like. I guess they don't match this little King Tut look. Oh, they're like tiny. Like he wants to make a rope bridge. That one's kind of cool. But we need the King Tut ones. They match his Azilian totem. Yeah, Weaver is the toughest for me too. I definitely feel, especially solo, he feels like the toughest class just because he takes a bit more to get started rolling. But we'll dive right in with him. He does get pretty strong once he can get some ascensions, especially ascensions on his thread ability. It's just early on trying to thread every enemy and balance your damage between them is tough. Apply spiked or dodge. I don't have any of those. Visit the Carver 3 times. I guess we're going to visit the Carver 3 times. Which means we have to visit it once. Because you automatically visit him twice towards the end of the run. So, just have to remember to go to the Carver once. Alright. Pulsar Belt was fixed in the patch. So, it's not as good unless you're building a lot of shield to block multiple enemies. Stable Circuitry is just a little bit better version in my opinion because you smite everything instead of just the attacker. But Beat of Flame is good on him. The Weaver does have a lot of dot builds that kind of work. Beat of Flame is a good orb and dot talent, so take Beat of Flame. We definitely want early damage. Wow, we actually got 2 greens on our very first one. So normally I would take the damage here, but in this case I'm going to take the full cost discount on Stitch. That's just a good RNG there. How about a run without Ascensions? Yeah, I did that quest. I did it on unranked though, because beating Inkbound rank without Ascensions is very... I don't even know if it's possible, because the Ascensions are kind of what makes your class. If anybody could do it, maybe Magma Miner can do it without Ascensions, but yeah. I did that quest in unranked mode. It's pretty tough. Ascensions are kind of, you know, what makes your ability so strong. Yeah, 2 greens here. Prepared stitches. I'll take the full cost discount this early. It's nice just getting a free stitch. These are all scary. Ink Shield gives them damage resist. Pacifism makes me weaker once I start to build. So I guess I have to take final chapters and just give them extra attack. Get a barrier potion, that's nice. I'm definitely going for vaults on Weaver. I feel like he's too weak early. You can go Gwilling Cages, but I definitely like to go vaults on the weaker classes, or if I'm feeling weak, just to get immediate power. Oh man, that's pretty mean. Starting this guy off with phasing. So he's gonna dodge my first attack and gain extra damage every turn, but even if they dodge your attack, it will still thread them. So he won't dodge the actual thread, so I'm still gonna hit him. This guy has extra health. So there's already 2 modifiers here. I'm gonna work on him. I'm not gonna be able to kill the big guy anytime soon, so just work on the little guy. Hopefully be able to kill him next turn, and maybe more that spawn. Alright, Alright, they're all AoEing. So we flamed him. Alright. So all I need to do is 13 damage. So I have to use my constrict here. Thread him for the controlled weaving. Grab this. I was hoping it wouldn't take the movement. Now we can hit him. Wait. Because we are going to have to kill him, but... I'm going to use my pot too. I don't think I need to take the 8 damage. Those two are burning, he is not, so... I should be able to kill all of these. Probably not him. $58, $83, $83. So 20. So I will take 2. Unfortunately, I was 1 short of killing him. He's got 3 HP. He will burn out, but I still take the damage. And then I'm gonna get hit by him again. I don't think I'll be able to kill him in 1 turn. Yeah. Get hit for 20 because of all the phase power he picked up. So just this phase power and all of his HP makes like Weaver's just not strong enough to get through that early, so took a crap ton of damage just because of the modifier he got. Hopefully some of these help. I don't really like physical power on him. Its constrict starts as physical power, but you can change it to magic. 4 frostbite on everybody actually really helps Weaver, so I'm probably going to take that. Voices of Fortune also helps a little, but this means my threads actually do damage since they all start with frostbite. It only helps on the first turn, but he struggles a lot in the early turns on the early fights, so possibly get rid of it later, but the extra frostbite helps early on. I did take frostbite, but I need health. I took way too much damage already. Just because of those modifiers. 2 stacks of burn is okay. I have a little bit of burn synergy. I do kind of want the potent stitch though. Since I already have a free stitch, this just means more damage. It does 25 plus 25 for each thread, but this kind of doubles it, right? 25 to 55. Rope friction's really good too. But I will take potent stitch. I like having a little bit more burst damage available for big mobs like that big guy. Fishy! I have Frostbite Synergy already. Is it Cone of Frost again? Chain Lightning's not great because I typically have to thread something to do damage to it unless I get a specific augment here. So yeah, I'll take Cone of Frost. Jinx used to be my favorite on Weaver, but after the nerfs from beta, it's a little tougher. And I already have some Frostbite synergy, so let's take Cone. I'll have to take a utility. Like a blink or a heal or a shield or something. Take another vault. I still feel weak. Need a little bit more power. Oops, sorry. Alright, so half of them have a physical shield and half of them have a magic shield up. But I'm just going to try to hit as many with my frostbite as I can. So he has the physical shield and he has the physical shield. So maybe we thread first if we can hit 2. Then kind of frostbite. So 2 threads will give me 1 kill. 2 kills if I can get both of these. It's always strange to me, like his radius can hit this guy in the back, but his radius can't hit the guy in front of him. It's always strange to me that that little 1 pixel makes that difference. So it's actually worse to cast on that guy. It's better to just cast on this because you're hitting both of them. I guess I can't really worry about the money right now on Weaver. I just have to kill as much as I can. Oh, I just moved him closer to me. Now I have to pick up my orb. Forgot about that. It's okay though. Just do a little more damage, take less damage. So I take 0 now. Problem is, all these little guys are going to keep spawning, and it's really tough for Weaver to deal with a bunch of small enemies early on. Just because you have to be able to thread. So I probably have to just move, hit these 2, and move and hit these 3, like so. And that takes up a lot of your... it's actually going to be better to do it like this then. Since I can't hit all 3 of those from that angle. It's going to be better to just cast it from here. I can't get controlled weaving because I don't have this guy. But I should thread him just so he'll die in this. Ignore these 2, unfortunately. I guess I could grab this and get the controlled weaving and actually hit him as well. Get a little bit of money. It won't give me all of it, but better than nothing. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Got a little bit of money, taking 3 damage, no big deal. The big guy's dead. Since he didn't have phasing this time, he was a lot easier to take care of. So many little guys. I do have a frost bite up this time. So I can hit 4 that way, or 4 that way. Let's do it this way. So we can try to kill them with just threads. Yeah, we kill him with thread. Anybody who doesn't have the magic resist. He's missing a thread. So I should thread you as well. Not bad. A little dicey for a minute or two there, but worked out okay. I may take the heal again, but frostbite damage is good as well. We have a lot of frostbite synergy. Let's see what this is. I don't want two first turn ability things. Like, I'm gonna have problems clearing other waves than just the first one. Needle Compass is just extra stats. I think the Liar's Dice is maybe a little bit better. This is only 3 crit and 12 crit damage. So, 50% damage 33% of the time, like 1 out of every 3 turns, basically, is pretty significant. Could also reroll, but it's kind of early for rerolling. I will take the health because I don't like the Liar's Dice. I don't think is strong enough. Oh, Inflict Hex is really nice. It's one of the better thread talents to get. I'm actually getting a lot of green options when they're typically grays. Game's trying to be nice to the Weaver run. I could take the binding here. I think I will. Buy the extra binding. 75 damage on Frost is very nice. Pulling Constriction's really good utility, but I don't have enough to make it work yet. Really depends on what Ascension you get. If you get one of the strong Stitch or Thread Ascensions, the pulling is very nice, but I need damage right now. And this is a ton of damage. It goes from 20 to 95. Plus any magic power or ability power I get scales it higher too. I mean, we might as well make it wider. We just gave it a big damage boost too, so. The full cost discount is nice. The one cooldown I'm not a big fan of, plus it's the last one, so. I'm definitely going to get wider area of effect because I just put 75 damage on it. Do a hard fight here and eat our fish. Superior Vault. So we eat our fish for sure. See if we can find a potion. Doesn't look like it. So let's go. Alright. Juggernaut on him isn't that bad. He went from 200 to 400 HP. Ink Drain on him is kind of annoying. But I'm going to start with them and then hit him as well. Maybe I can actually hit all 3. This thing's so big now. Almost messed that up, but yeah. The Frostbite's so big I can just pop them all. Kill one and double thread these guys. Almost kill him. If I were to get in there and hit him, I would take damage from his AoE too, so I'll just step back here close to my globe and end turn. See what comes out. Alright, I might as well grab the globe. Goes away otherwise. I probably can hit all 3 of these, if so it's worth 1 movement to do so. Get my controlled weaving up. I think I can kill him if I hex him, so let's hit both of them with another thread. Yeah, he's dead. Kill. Alright, so the extra health is hurting me here now. I'm gonna take 2 damage. But hopefully I can kill him next turn with like the Cone of Frost and Stitch. Oh, 2 big guys came out too. I'm gonna take 1 damage hitting this guy, but I just want to thread everything. Maybe I should Frostbite first, though. I'm gonna take 1 damage again doing this, but maybe I don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to. I'm gonna move over here just so I can get 1 more attack in and be close to my globe. They're gonna both direct attack me next turn, so I need to kill them if I can. They're direct attacking me too. So they hit me for 5, they hit me for 4, but they have way less HP. Only 71. Definitely grab the globe. So we need to Hex. And Hex him as well. Yeah. It's pretty good damage already. And I don't even have any Ascensions. I think I might have hit the Liar's Dice that turn, and that's why his damage was so high. Oh, nice. Congrats on Plat 3. Yeah, just 2 more ranks to Inkbound. I think Plat 1 is the hardest. That's where I lost a couple because the book modifiers got a lot harder. Or harder, I'm sorry. And yeah, you can get 0 cost on some skills. There's a lot of cost reduction, and then there's a lot of vestiges that give you cost reduction bonuses as well. But congrats, yeah, you'll be in Inkbound by no time. Alright, I have Frostbite Synergy. I will probably heal if... because I think the boss is coming up after this Ascension, so I'll probably heal, but let's see what I get, if I get any stronger here. Burden of Wisdom's... okay. Defeating an enemy, smite the nearest enemy. Okay. Fleece of Goat I don't like. The only time I'm gaining shield right now is when I get controlled weaving. Plus this is a green, this is a blue. I should probably just take the blue. These are both greens. But Burden of Wisdom's good too. My only physical is Constrict, and it doesn't put you at -4, it just leaves you at 0. So there's no real downside to it. Just don't pick any more physical power if you take it. But I still think Frida's Mistake is the best. There's a lot of smite synergies. Ability power is the best stat because it's 10% everything, not just 10 magic or physical. So it's the blue. It's the best choice in this case too. This is 40% magic, this is 10% only. So this is better in the short term. I just feel like this is better in the long term. Alright. What augment do we have? All cooldown reductions. I don't want any of these. I guess we take it on the Constrict just because we have nothing on there. I don't want it to be my last talent on that or that. I'm not a huge fan of cooldown reductions unless I'm going for a specific, you know, build that I can spam 1 button or something. I will take the health because I got a little stronger, but I'm pretty sure I'm going up against a boss and I want to be above 35 to stay at full health. It might actually be lower. Did I get hit? No, I haven't been hit by any Inky Drain yet. Alright. So Incendiary is the funniest. You know, get hot and cold. But I think I get Restoration. I have all damage abilities. Having 1 support ability will help. So yeah, Restoration it is. Alright, here's our first big choice. Sea Breach is funner. Tethered Shrine is the smarter choice. So if I want to win, I go to Tethered Shrine. If I want to have fun, I go to Sea Breach. So let's go to Sea Breach. Alright, getting a pot's nice, especially a barrier potion. Let's see what our event is. Alright, I don't even have 100 Quillings. But look at this. Pay my 3 glyphs and get an epic vestige. Heck yeah. Best event ever. What do we get? Strings of Fate. On your turn, use Constrict or its Ascension on all enemies. Nice. So I get a free Constrict every turn now. Not bad. Now we are much stronger. Even though our Constrict is kind of weak. It has, all it has on it is cooldown reduction, which does nothing for that vestige. But we can just start stacking it. Maybe get the Ascension on it. I still need to visit the Carver. I need to remember to do that. Alright. Boss time. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, I like to kind of look at the battlefield in the beginning. I can do all 4 of these with Frostbite. That's pretty much the best spread I'm going to get. So let's just start with that. It's going to kill 3 of them anyway. And smite him. So did it smite him 3 times there? For killing all of them? 1, 2, 3? Yep, pretty good. So yeah, that was definitely the best take, because that's just an extra 165 damage or so to the boss I did. And it's going to happen again when I kill these guys. This will give me controlled weaving, so I'll get 1 ability point back. I guess we hit the boss with this while we have all the extra threads. And then we blow them up with the Constrict. Taking 6 from the boss. I'm fine with that. I don't need to use this yet. It's a lot of damage early from him. But it's okay. We've done good damage to him already. Almost 900. And he's going to take more damage from... So he took a Constrict damage there for 110 damage. So that was the Strings of Fate. So we do the same thing. Maybe we cast our heal and then get to our orb. Cast it on him. Oh, it's not going to kill all of them, so I guess I need to do it like this, unfortunately. And then get out of the AoE. I could do it like that, so it still hits the boss. I think it's better. Getting the boss damage in. I'm going to have to grab this globe too. If I want to kill them and get out. So boss too big. I can't get out of the AoE and hit him. So I guess I just walk out. Cone of Frost is up again. I think I save it for next turn. I think I can phase him without Cone of Frost right now. Hopefully. May have to grab the globe to do it though. Nope, we don't have to. So he's phased, be near my globe and ready to cast. Maybe I should... I think I should Hex him before I cast the Frost, though. So we can hit 5. Yeah. But I am going to Hex him before I do it, so he takes extra Smite damage and extra damage from the Cone of Frost ability. Can I hit 6? No, I can't. So yeah, he took 71 Smite damage. Five times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Maybe I miscounted. Oh, I was counting him as 5, right? Alright. Let's grab our orb. Burn him. Now we can thread these guys, maybe. We try to hit them both. Go ahead and blow him up and do more damage to him. So... Looked like the smite hit the other little guy, but that's fine. Go ahead and heal. Save our orb for next turn. We're at a good health total. We don't have to use our barrier potion. And thank you for the follow. Alright, 3 little guys. If I grab both globes and get Frost up, I may be able to kill him this turn. So we'll grab this globe. I am going to get the controlled weaving because it's really easy to get right here. And I'm going to hex him. I'm going to grab this globe and Frostbite and see if I can do enough damage to kill him this turn. I think I can. The Frostbite's so strong. The smite's gonna hit him, that's why he's dying. I'd rather it not. What if I move back to hit all of them with the Frostbite? Like this. Okay, so I should smite him first. Or not smite, but stitch him first. While I have all the threads out. And then I should frostbite them all. And we can kill him, the constrict. Very clean fight. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Talking through the turns helps me as well. It just kind of puts all the options out there and helps process the multiple decisions. Like, the game has a lot of decision making that a lot of people either don't realize or don't really talk about. Like, every single binding, every single ability, there's always a ton of options, and you want to try to make as many synergies as you can just to solve as many battles and conflicts as you can. So I think it's really important to kind of go over all of that. Oh, look, we did want an ascension on this because of our strings of fate, right? Typically, I don't like the constrict ascensions because it's physical damage and his magic damage abilities are much stronger. But since I have a strings of fate, I can just change it to magic, right? And now it's going to be super strong. Oh, this is the stitch. I want a constrict talent. So I want to change his constrict to magic, but I can't reroll because I used all my glyphs to get this, so. Tangle is really good to kind of pull them all together. And you don't have to thread everything, like it automatically threads them. So is really good if I get the pulling constrict, because I can pull them all together and then sew and blow them all up. So they're both a little bit of utility. Tangle means I may not have to thread as much, but I do want to thread Ascension eventually. Like, thread is really bad until you get it ascended. There's a lot of good ascensions for it, but So Tangle is better if I only have one threaded. This is better the more I thread. So I'll take So. It's just a better version of Stitch, really, is all it is. But it has more synergy with some of his other talents. I was hoping for a Constrict there. Sapping Threads is okay. It gives you a little bit of healing. Every time you kill something, you heal for 1. I do have Restoration, so I don't think I need it. I'm going to take the Constriction, even though I don't typically like it, just because it synergizes with the Strings of Fate. I'm getting a free Constriction every turn, so 60 extra damage is okay. If I didn't have the Strings of Fate, I would take Cross Stitch, because Stitch is your blow up ability to kill the big enemies. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Constriction because of the Strings of Fate. It's a free cast every turn, so that's free damage I'm getting. Alright, get a full heal here. Hello. Magic power. We have a little bit of burn on Beat of Flame, but that's kind of it. We don't even have the burn on the Constrict. So we have 0 magic power, so let's take some magic power. Helps So, helps Thread, and it helps our Cone of Frost, which has a lot of damage. Up to 123 now. So Cone of Frost is our strongest ability unless we have a lot threaded. Alright, Gunk Filled is not too bad. I forget about it and get stuck in gunk sometimes. Ink Shield is... I really hate damage resist, because a lot of times you want to do your strong abilities first, but you have to knock off their damage resist before you can do full damage. And Pacifism is just bad. Like, every stat you build up is eventually going to go away, so I will take the Gunk Filled and hope that I don't forget about it. When I forget about it, I get in trouble sometimes, but he also has the Platinum instead of the Inkbound. This one's so pretty. Alright, more pots. And I definitely do want more Vestiges. Superior Bolt. I want to start to replace Liar's Dice and then possibly the Frosted Half Charm as well, depending on how many I can get. I actually shouldn't pick these up, but I may forget, just in case they have 1 little health in them. Sometimes that matters. But if I don't pick it up now, I may forget it and just run off. Okay, knowing attack orders is good as well. So this turn he's AoEing, but next turn he's going to direct attack me. So it's good to set him up to die next turn. I think he does 2 AoEs and then does an AoE you can't get out of. So I want to kill him within 3 turns. And he puts a shield on if I don't kill him this turn. And he's already direct attacking me. So the kill order is I want to kill him now, him next turn, and him before turn 3. But I think I have enough damage that I can just kind of kill them all. I'm going to Hexing Thread them all. And then Frostbite and use my Free Stitch. Or so, I guess it is now. So let's just start like that. Get them all hexed with our Hexing Threads. Hit them with a big Frostbite. And then we can kill him with our Free Sow. It does a damage to him from Smite. And then we can kill him with our Constrict. And it'll do damage to him with Smite. I didn't remember this Gunk Filled, but I'm going to pretend like I did and I stood in the perfect place for this. But yeah, really good. He's the only one left alive. He's going to take damage from my Constrict. 176. And I don't even have to cast it. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, hold Alt. There's the damage he's taking. So yeah, he took 193. What was the 42 he took? The Frostbite? Yeah, Frostbite. So that's pretty cool. The Strings of Fate procs the Frostbite as well. Alright, this is pretty simple. Just want to do the same thing I did last turn. I do want to hit him even though he's already strung, just to get him hexed. Because I'm going to hit them both with a Stitch over here. He's AoEing. I'm not worried about him. I'm going to try to kill both of these guys. May not be able to, though. Yeah, we're gonna be a little short on him, I think, but it's okay. I don't need to use my heal yet. I'm at full health. He will hit me for 4. I could have used my disintegration oil to make sure he died, taking no damage, but it's okay. I can heal up next turn if I want to. So he shielded the pot, but he died to the constriction. So get the controlled weaving, hit him to hex, grab the orb that's going away, blow them up, go ahead and frost. I will heal, just get back up to full. I think I'll be able to kill both of them before they can damage me. Alt is how you see how much damage they're taking. Shift is how you pan the screen. So Alt shows you the damage they're taking. And I think there's an option in your settings if you just want to see the damage they're taking. Combat details behavior, hold Alt. So you can just turn this on. You don't even have to hold Alt and it'll show. So now it's showing the damage they're taking. It's probably better to just have that on, honestly. So I never have to hold Alt again. I just kind of see what they're taking. It confuses me sometimes, but now I can hit Alt to turn it off. So this is fine. I can still toggle it off, on and off. It's better to probably just leave it on. But yeah, Shift will pan around as far as you want on your screen. It helps with aiming sometimes too. If it's really finicky, you can hold Shift and it's a little more precise. You can go a little slower with the aiming. So if you see me aiming really slow, it's because I'm holding Shift, and it just helps get more precise aims. Alright, so next turn, they're going to do their big AoEs, but they should die before then. This globe's going away. I'll just grab it. I do want to hex them. I want to get out of the AoE. I want to be close to this globe too, but I don't think I'll need it. We'll see. I think just the stitches and the... Yeah. Because when he dies, it's going to smite that guy. So they're dead. I'll take no damage. As long as I don't stand in goop when I cast here. I should have hexed him before I did it, but it doesn't matter. He's dead. Oh, I took damage. No, I didn't. Okay. I was about to take damage. I was like, I just took damage. Lengthy threads is nice. The cooldown reduction I don't really care about. So I'll probably take lengthy threads, but let's see what our other choices are. Barb's bones don't really help us. We don't have any spikes. Nothing that gains the spikes. This will smite. We do have to lose our shield, but we already have a little bit of smite synergy with Frida's mistake. Yeah. Pulsar belt, again, we don't generate much shield, so it's better to smite them all than smite one, right? We don't need the heals, so frostbite damage. We do have Cone of Frost and Frosted Half Charm, although I will probably get rid of the Frosted Half Charm eventually. Alright, so yeah, we'll take our lengthy threads. The good thing about this upgrade too is when you get the Ascension, it makes your Ascensions bigger as well. So. Okay, I don't want to take a Sea Breach. I already took one earlier and I have no glyphs. So it could be a brick. Tethered Shrine or Bindings. I want Epic Bindings. So the only reason I would buy a Binding is for one of the Cone of Frost or Restoration. Otherwise I want Epics. So I think I'm going to take the Shrine actually. Try to save for Legendary Vestiges. Alright. Wow, a purple crit damage, even though we have no crit. Sadly, it's still... the crit chance itself might be a little bit better, even though it's a green. But this more than doubles our crit damage, so maybe we'll find a crit vestige or crit chance later. Like, you gotta take the purple over the green, right? I think the crit chance might be a little bit smarter, but I think we'll get another chance at getting crit. Let's take the 80% crit damage and go to 130. And then take the hard fight for the rare augment. Glyph globes are nice too. I can reroll Binding or something later. Ascension. It's not always smart to take the hard fights, but I always do. But if you're feeling weak or having trouble or struggling, just take the easier fight. You know, especially if you're low on health and trying to make it to your next little health increase. Alright, I'm definitely feeling strong enough here to go after the money. I think I can possibly kill all of these with just this frost. I don't even have to hex them. So what I'll do is I'll hex these two guys that won't die. Not worry about threading the birds. So like hex, hex, and then hit is all the birds and them if I can. I probably can't hit one of the birds no matter what I do. It's pretty close. Oh, I can hit them all right there. That 1 pixel. So yeah, do this. It's gonna smite those guys a bunch too. And then I probably thread him, get the controlled weaving, move to my orb, maybe cast this on one of them, just to kill him. So I'm gonna constrict these two. So maybe I take this just to constrict them now, and I'll have my stitch up next turn. Just to get the extra damage in. So now he'll die. Maybe we can get the money. I might have to use a pot to get it though, like my disintegration oil. Although I inflict hex with my thread anyway, so this pot's kind of bad. Got a little bit of money. Alright, birds. They only do 2 damage. How bad do I want this money? I don't think I can get it anyway. I'd have to get my Cone of Frost up, and there's only 1 globe, so... I guess we wave bye to the money. He's getting away. We got a little bit. But we should definitely focus on just... clearing. It is a hard fight. You don't want to take too much damage. Just get our controlled weaving up. Okay. So the smartest one is over here to kill them too. Smited him. This will kill him and smite another. And then I just walk out of the AoE. Yeah. So I take no damage. He's going to take a little bit of burn, but I don't think that's enough to get any more. But got a little bit of money. Boy, that ink came in fast. That's Inkbound rank. The ink just flies in on its first come in. I might have to grab my orbs and just walk out of all this damage. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm just gonna move as far as I can with one movement. It's kind of hard to see because of all the purple mess here, but it's basically this circle that I can walk through and keep my one movement. And you can tell, as soon as I go past it, it goes to 2. You know, this is the damage I'm taking. This is how much willpower you're using to get where you're going. So I'll just walk to the edge and grab both orbs and then start working on these guys. You can grab orbs and take no damage in the ink. As long as I don't cast anything, I won't take damage in there. I can cast my heal because I have taken some damage. I don't have to actually... Oh, the fire is killing them and then they're all smiting each other. I can just kill them with the... Cone of Frost anyway. I should hex these guys first, just so it maybe kills them too. So it did kill this guy now. He almost dies, but he's AoEing over there. Let's do this. We are still at full health. So the holding alt thing is weird because it's showing my health going down too, even though it's not going down. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you can lock yourself in place by hitting a skill and see just how far you can go. But in that case, I wanted to get out of there without casting any skills because I was just surrounded by ink blobs and gunk filled and all that. So, yeah. You'll see me do this often where you're kind of just stuck in your little circle aiming your abilities. That's how you won't use any of your willpower on movement. So that's definitely a good tip. Alright, they're both jumping over there. I could kill him, but I'll just do damage to him to make it so they should both die here. And yeah, they're both going to die to the string of fates here. So jump and blow up. I also killed them with the smites. So pretty good synergy here. See, this is freaking me out. It shows me at 43, but if I hold alt, I'm still at 50 right now. So it's showing what my health will be if I don't do anything. Alright, might as well grab the globe. They're all dead. I don't think I have to particularly do this efficiently. They're just all dead. So yeah, really strong already. We got a purple heal that we don't need. Here's crit chance. Blue spike damage. They fixed this, the epic one. So I guess the purple one was only showing 6, but it's supposed to be 10. But they fixed that in the patch notes. I've never seen an epic spike damage, so I didn't know it was bugged or messed up. But yeah, definitely taking the crit chance. We have a lot of crit damage, so the other ones we have no use for. I should have grabbed my globes first, but I could have also left and grabbed them just in case I want to reroll, but I typically reroll at this point augments or vestiges. This is actually pretty good now. The pulling constriction just makes your so that much stronger because it pulls everything together. So you catch more in the AoE here. The only bad thing about it is since I get a free constriction, it'd be nicer to get just more damage on this. So this kind of locks me out from getting more damage. Full turn discount is nice, but I'm taking no damage. So this just means you can cast it for free every time it's up. Extra shield is okay. I think the pulling is the best option I have here. I'm not, like, the extra sustain is nice, but I'm not taking any damage right now. So, and I'm only going to get stronger, right? I get another ascension. I get more epic augments. I get more higher level vestiges. Beautiful. I love thread ascensions. It feels so nasty until you get it. So the cone is probably the best in this case. I like the area one too. You get a little bit extra ability power when you get controlled weaving, but the cone is so large. You get like 6 extra damage, but that's really negligible anyway. It's just the cone is so large, like it costs way less willpower to get threaded on everything. Yeah, the pull is nice twice. Yep, so at the beginning of the turn it's going to pull because of this Strings of Fate, and then I can re-attach threads and pull what I want as well. It's just it's going to do so much damage at this point too, because I've got the 6 extra damage on it. Yeah, I think Loom is a little better here. Both of them are good though. It's just Loom is going to cover, like, it's going to be almost the same size as this Cone of Frost because I've got the further range and wider area on it as well. So this Loom is going to be like half the screen. Tethered Shrine. I actually need to visit the Carver one time, so I'm going to go right now while I'm thinking about it. The study is the best. You get another high level vestige, but I need to go to the Carver one time, so I'm going. The other 2 times will be automatic. Huh. Orb synergies, I have Beat of Flame. And that's it right now. I still think Linky Pin's worth it. You just get so much cooldown reduction with it. Plus I can get more orb synergies. The only problem is I may not get enough Quillings for a late game legendary, but I do think it's worth it. We don't have a ton of orb synergies yet, but there's a bunch we can get, and just getting cooldown on our really strong abilities is good as well. Heroic Vault. Fishy. I have to eat our fishy. It's the crit chance fishy. So we're going to have 40% crit chance, was 130% crit damage this fight. Phasing's annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad. I feel like we're super strong already. And then this is how big our Loom is. It's bigger than our Frostbite by a couple millimeters. So crazy. Very strong. I think we'll hit them all to get controlled weaving and then Frostbite. Start picking up orbs. Pull them in so we can hit them all. Yeah, the only problem with my pull now is gonna be I'm gonna be in gunk sometimes. I'm gonna blow them up so fast, and the gunk is possibly gonna kill me. Run away! He's gonna die to the poison, the gunk, and everything else. And the Strings of Fate. He'll dodge, but he still gets threaded, so... He just dodges the damage, but he gets threaded and hexed. Wow, they just, like, set up perfectly for me. I can hit all 5 of them. I guess I pull them. I kind of want to get this globe up here, but... Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. I'm just going to walk up there and grab it anyway. I'm gonna save my Frostbite. He's already dead. Oh no, I pulled him right next to me. I don't think I'll take the damage. unless I start casting. I shouldn't take any damage here. Because he dies and my turn starts. Yeah, so it puts it under me, but I take no damage from it. So that's good to know. Can I cast this and not be in this mess? I can, but I missed that guy. So I think it's better to just move and make sure I hit them all in one shot. Oh, it was a crit. There's too much goop. I don't even need the cooldown reduction either. Does he die if I just frostbite him? He should, yeah, because the constriction. So yeah, I'll take 0. Do I take 0 damage? No, I do take the damage. And then everything dies. Okay. Everything died to the smites going off. So, smite, and then the circuitry as well from him taking off my shield. So they all got smited twice. Well, they all got smited once, and then they all smited each other when they died. Like each one caused 1 extra smite. It's like a chain of smites. I did take damage there because of that, though. 15 frostbite damage. Seems good. Physical power is not bad, but I do want to change this to magic power if I can. I don't know. I have 1 more ascension left. Yeah, I have 1 more ascension left. So I'll try to change this to magic. So we'll take the frostbite damage. I could take the heal too, but I don't think I need to. Oh wow, there's a legendary. It's not very synergistic to anything we have. Our shield gain, it's like, it would double our shield on controlled weaving. But I still think we take it. I think it doubles the shield we get from anything. Defeating an enemy inflicted with burn, gains 1 burn damage. This is really strong with the Flameo that puts burn on everybody. But I only have 1 burn and I may get rid of it anyway. Pendant of the Weaver. I am a Weaver, but I don't like this. It may come in clutch on a boss, but it only gives you 10 health and then 1 turn of invulnerability. If you have to go invulnerable for 1 turn, in a lot of cases you're not going to win anyway. There's not a lot of turns where it takes you 7 turns to kill the boss, but you really need 8. So there are some occasions, but for the most part, 1 turn of invulnerability isn't going to save you. You need more damage, you need more health, you need more synergy. Yeah, I'll take the double shield here. It's not like we don't have a lot of synergy with it, but it's still strong. Plus, there's other synergy we may find for it. I think I get rid of the Liar's Dice first. Do I take the heal? I don't need to inflict threading before dealing the damage. Mighty Frost is just extra damage. I like it. So 221, and every ability power and magic power I get makes that go up even more. So we'll take the frostbite damage, I guess. I think 42 health is fine. I wasn't taking much damage, and I haven't even been using restoration, right? So here's the second carver, and the third one will be in the last zone. So we'll get our last legendary right before the last boss. Unless we die, but I feel like it's highly unlikely with the build we have. In your turn, if you have 2 less threaded enemy, this will never go off. Like, I can thread everything in 1 thread almost. So, and I want to try to get 400 for the legendary. I don't think I will be able to at this point because we're at this boss. But we can still try. Alright. Lots of baddies. I could probably thread everything in 2 hits. So... this hit. Although it kills half of them too. And then this hit. We're gonna pull them just to see where we have to move away from. Yeah, we're already in goop. But we have a bunch of globes too. Guess we should frostbite them first. I'm not close enough to my globe to grab it though. But I think that's fine. I don't want to be in any more goop when these guys die. And at least one more of them is going to die. The other one will die when my Strings of Fate goes off. So yeah. I should have casted my heal, but I'll cast it before I grab that globe. He should die to Strings of Fate. Oh, he had a shield. Do I want to move just to... Oh my god. I pressed T and ended my turn without even casting a single ability. So that was a big mistake. Fortunately, we are so strong it's not going to matter, but... So we already phased him, as long as we don't just accidentally press T and end the turn. But yeah, the Strings of Fate actually saved us there because it killed it killed the Ox without us even casting an ability. So I could cast my Loom here 2 more times just to try to get a crit on it. I mean, you're not going to do any damage or anything, but you might get a crit. So it's not pointless to do. These 2 already have crits, so I'll just save them for the big turn coming up. We're so strong though, we just actually skipped a turn. And we're... Alright. So, I can hit 4 here. I don't think I can hit him and these 2, so... We'll just do this, start grabbing our globes. Cast our heal so we can reach him. So we have the controlled weaving. Let's see if we surround ourselves with goop. Okay, so I want to walk out of here, grab this globe, and try to blow everything up. This will put goop under me. Can I grab this globe? I cannot. I have made a horrible mistake. It's okay. I can kill him too. I can kill them all. But I'm gonna take damage from being in this goop. I thought I was in range of this globe, but I'm not. Putting Barrier Potion will stop his damage at least. So I'll only take 4 from being in the goop. Again, we're so strong that making these mistakes doesn't even matter right now. Go over here. Actually, we'll grab this globe while we're here. I'm just going to try to get more heals. I don't even think it matters. As long as I'm above 35, I full heal anyway, but... So also give me this. So we hex him, and then just kill him. Since we didn't get our heal up. But we don't need it. We'll be at full health anyway. Hey, we finally got our Constrict ability. So this changes it to magic damage. And we have 2 magic power, so let's see. Inflict 10 stacks of burn, 77 damage. This one's actually stronger even though it's physical. Just because it's free casting. This is stronger against the bosses because stacking burn is going to be more damage overall. So maybe I take this, because all I have left is one fight and a boss. So yeah, we'll change it to magic. Get the burn stacks on the birdie. Also means every ability we have is magic. So full magic weaver. We have 2 rerolls. I don't need the extra health. If I don't make any mistakes, I don't take any health damage. 30 extra damage per thread is okay. The last boss only has 2 adds, so this is 90 damage at most if you thread all 3 of them. You could let him spawn more adds, but this is just extra healing. What do I want instead of these? I don't know that there's anything else I want instead of these. I can reroll once, just to see what else there is. Oh, here we go. Spun threads is what I want. 3 free casts. That's definitely what I want. I still have 1 reroll left. Alright. Get the full heal. Do the last fight before the boss. Rampage is actually kind of annoying on these guys, but hopefully I have enough damage where it doesn't matter. The empowered phasing on him, I don't care about at all. Like, I don't care that he dodges. He's not going to get the extra damage buff from it, so I'm glad it landed on him and not these guys. But I need to be careful with this Rampager. If I get them too low, and also pulling them is going to make their AoE attacks different, so we'll just start it off and see. We have 3 free casts of this, so we can kind of just hit, move around the battlefield and see. So I'm already under an ink here. I can't see if I'm... No, I'm not losing a willpower, right? I was. Now I'm not. But it's really finicky because of their hitboxes. I'm kind of like standing inside of them. So I'm just going to grab this so I can move more. So it's not as finicky. They're already hexed. I'm just kind of trying to see damage-wise how much damage I can do. So this detaches the threads. I need to be careful with that as well. Doing the rope burn detaches the threads. So it pulls and detaches. So they're almost all dead. Doesn't matter which one I hit with this. I'm at full health. Now they are all dead. Almost. One more. So the 2 big guys are dead. I don't really care if he dies or not. He'll die eventually. He does no damage. You don't have to worry about this guy except for the 1 guy he spawns. He does give a little bit of shields and things too. So it looked like it just pulled him. So that's interesting. The Strings of Fate pulled him, but since the threads detach now, like it just looks weird. It looks like he warps at me. I'm gonna grab orbs just so I can move a little. I'm just pulling them all around the battlefield with me. Taking no damage. He's dead, and he's gonna basically be dead. 36 damage. The Enrage. He's so angry. Hmm. He may actually hit me. Like, I may not be able to stop. I may not be able to do enough damage to him. Like, I know he's dying from the burn, but he'll still get his attack off if I don't kill him before it. But yeah, I have enough damage. Pretty strong Weaver. Okay, this is the last place to reroll, so I can either reroll this twice or this once, and I might as well not reroll this. I'll just take the damage with threads. I don't think I need the resistant, so I have so much damage at this point that it shouldn't matter. I don't want physical power. I have no physical bindings. Shock is okay. Unstave is okay. I could reroll these just because I can't afford a legendary. Just to see more epic ones. I think I'll reroll this one time. Means I can't buy the 250 epic from the shop either. But none of these are really that great for me. Let's just reroll. Paragon Shift is interesting. That means my first 3 looms won't be free anymore, though. So I think Tongue of the Frozen Flame is fine. Enemy inflicted by burn gets a Frostbite stack. Has really good synergy with our Rope Burn. So I think we take this and get rid of the Frosted Half Charm. Or the Bead of Flame. I think Frosted Half Charm first, just because it's only good on the first turn. And then maybe we get rid of the Bead of Flame if something else comes up that's good. It means we can reroll this twice if we want. We could take the burn damage, or we can reroll for ability power or magic power, which I think I'll do. We have a little bit of burn damage already, so let's reroll. Here's ability power, here's magic power. They're greens. I should take one of these. Let's just take ability power. I was thinking about re-rolling for a blue or something higher, but it's fine. This should give us our legendary vestige. There it goes. This is amazing. I have Inking Pen already. Now I'm going to get double the amount. I'm going to get 2 will per orb. So this is just amazing. I have no money. Or I will have no money. This is only 1 will, where this is already 4 extra will a turn. So we'll get rid of our Bead of Flame. Even though this synergizes a little with us grabbing a bunch of orbs, it's still our worst one. Yeah. It's still our worst one. I don't need to heal 5 magic power. Is that better than the belt? The belt's giving us smites and extra shields. It may be better, like 50% magic damage. It probably is better. Well, I guess we take it. We have... The only shield synergy we have is controlled weaving, but that's fine. It's still better. So, super strong Weaver. Coming to kill a birdie. Okay, I don't think I pull the boss when I pull, but let's see. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I don't pull him, so I just need to be careful about where these guys die. And I don't want to pull them too far away from him where I can't hit them all. I do want to pick up all my globes. I actually want to pull them closer to him. So we're going to do this. Just kind of working my way over to my globes. I probably don't have to grab both this turn. I don't really have to grab them at all, but... I do want to get out of the AoE. He's dead to just my burn and pull anyway. I'll be able to phase him next turn. Taking 4 damage from him. I wonder... That doesn't kill him anyway, so yeah. I'll just take the 4 damage. I have a restoration anyway. How many pox stacks? Just 3? I always want to hit him with the loom first, just to hex him, before I really do anything else. Just phase him and get out of the attack. Actually, the attack will go away because he phases anyway. Save my globe. Now he starts his annoying flying phase. This orb is forever away. I don't want to pull him. I want to get back over here. Let's just grab these. It's fine. I don't have to be super efficient. Like, I'm super strong. Doesn't matter. I don't need the heal yet. I also don't need this potion, so I'm just gonna click it. Feel cool about it. Yeah. And he flies again. So I can heal now. Took a little bit of damage. He'll die. I will take the damage though beforehand, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's so strong at this point. The only way to die is to just go stand in these puddles and do nothing really. Like any attack sequence and things I do, it doesn't have to be perfect now. I'm just so strong. Thankfully, he's almost out of his flying phase. He will proc even while flying from the burn. Doesn't mean that's the last mushroom I'm gonna see, but it shouldn't matter. I've been clearing my pox. I am going to just grab these and move to a better spot and hope he follows me. I do have to kill him though. Alright, I've cleared all my pox. Let me just run over here and maybe he'll come over here with me. I don't actually know how this works. Am I full health? No. I'll heal first too then. Come get me. He doesn't come get me. That sucks. Since he proc, that did nothing, but you know, it's good practice. He's just doing a normal AoE, yeah. So there's nothing I can do to get out of the damage. He's just gonna pox me. This one I can get out of, but... I need to pay a little attention just so I don't end my turn in this big nasty attack. Because I don't think I kill him. Since I don't have the cooldowns and I just took all my globes. I may have been able to kill him if I did my rotation, grabbed a globe, did my rotation that way. But since I'm not going to kill him this way, I'll just move over here and just take the pox damage instead of the big hit from him too. Because I can die to pox. Like, I don't have a way to clear it. He's not going to summon anybody else, so... But he's dead next turn anyway. Yeah, make sure I do it the right way this time, just in case. Very strong Reaver run. Did not play the last fight efficiently, and it did not matter. As long as I didn't stand in the huge frontal attacks, it was pretty tough to die. Although the pox will catch up to you in that fight if you're being too overconfident. I had no binding augments on my heal, so that was my only real sustain. The double shields only helped a little for controlled weaving, but the damage was just so high. Very good synergy with some of the leaky pen, and the conduit give me tons of willpower as well. Very strong. Yeah, the botched phase turn, the fact that I had all that pox and no more of the mushroom guys were going to spawn. I had 9 at that phase, so then I had 15. So, funny enough, the extra shield kept me alive the extra turn. So, where I thought it was impossible to lose, it definitely was not. The pox would have killed me in one more turn. Since he doesn't spawn any of the mushroom guys in phase 3, you have to be a little careful how fast you pop them, and just going willy-nilly without getting my cooldown reduction almost killed me. So yeah, I've definitely died to overconfidence before. It wouldn't have been the first time. Alright. yeah, I've done a couple good runs tonight. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's actually probably my bedtime too. I was thinking about hosting another Inkbound guy. I've never done it before.